Yo, let me just get this up in a pop-out window so I can actually see stuff. Um, there we go. Yo, Teta. Axel Megel, Pro Gamer Nick, Katim, Focus Mateo, Tatia, Monkey, Super Freddy, Ichthy, I don't know, bro. Bro Ender, Javier, Sid the Sloth, Valdis, Abobora, hello. Birkin, Mouse, just a dude. Yo, boys. Okay, so I want to go through the a lot of your questions, so you're ready to play the revamp. Um, so that's what we're gonna be doing. All right, so I'm just gonna have some basic gameplay in the background of me just running around, goofing around as Deinonychus. So first of all, tomorrow I just want to say what you should look out for because we have no tutorial yet. So let me be your tutorial for now. So as a carnivore, you spawn in, you can only eat meat for now. In the future, you will be able to eat eggs, destroy nests for food, etc. But for now, the only thing you can eat are corpses. So you gotta either kill other dinosaurs or find corpses around the map. It's probably easier to find corpses right now because once the revamp releases tomorrow, everyone is going to be a juvenile and everyone is going to try and kill each other, probably. So the safest bet is probably to hide from everyone else, do not trust anyone. Uh, Unless if maybe they won't kill you if they're herbivores or something, I don't know. But people may do some crazy stuff. So as a carnivore, you just gotta run around, look for food, and then once you find any food, press E, and then you start eating it. As for water, it's pretty general. It's pretty easy. There's no difference between carnivore and herbivore. You go a bit out into the water. Just make sure your head is out above the water, like this. Press E, and then your dinosaur starts drinking. It's pretty simple. As for herbivores, there's a lot of food for herbivores. It's probably going to be very easy surviving as a herbivore, unless if you got killed constantly by carnivores. I don't know. But you eat these ferns right here, these plants. So that's literally all you gotta do. Just eat these ferns and drink water. That's all there is to surviving as a herbivore right now. Just stay away from carnivores. Do not get killed by them. Make sure you have plenty of food in your storage, etc., etc. So that's basically how you play for now. It's very simple, but just keep these plants in mind. This is what you eat. There is no scent, there's no sniffing features in yet, so you'll just have to know exactly what to eat. You cannot eat these plants, these bushes here. You can only eat the ferns. Remember that. Also, if you are confused when you will grow, just press M. You gotta press M to go to the main menu, obviously. You can see down here how close you are to growing to the next stage. So you can see I am 3/10 to, so 30% grown to teenager. I'm a juvenile, obviously, right now. So yeah. And yeah, just want to clarify that mobile is not coming out for now. Mobile will come later on. Our main focuses right now lay on PC as first, console/Xbox as second, mobile, tablet as third. I don't know if we'll make console support for tomorrow, but it'll definitely come soon. And that is mostly because it's very easy to add console support given that people actually use keyboard and mouse. If people use a controller, yeah, that will not work. So if you want to play on the console for now, you got to use keyboard and mouse. But I doubt that someone who has a controller and a console doesn't have an actual keyboard and a mouse. So I hope for the best there for you guys. So I think we'll have console ready for tomorrow as well. And yeah, mobile is not coming yet. We'll have mobile ready probably within a month or two or something. Private servers will cost Robux because we don't want people playing in private servers other than to play realism or do silly things with their friends. This also means that growth, etc., will be nerfed on VIP servers, so you cannot just go on a VIP server and grow without anyone killing you. So you gotta play in public servers because that's how the game is meant to be played. Extinction uses HP somewhat based on mass. It's a bit more complicated than just saying, yeah, your weight in kilograms is your what's it called? It's just your HP. It's a lot more complicated than that. So it doesn't really scale linearly. But how I would explain it is the larger you get, the more your weight actually influences how much HP you have. Smaller dinosaurs have a lot more HP than they would have had if only measured in by kilos, such as Proto, Deinonychus. Like right now, I do not weigh 60 kilograms right now. I probably weigh between a kilogram and 2 kilograms right now. So for these small guys, weight has nothing to do with how much HP they have. But for the big guys, T-Rex, Brachiosaurus, Argentinosaurus, weight has a very big role to play in how much HP they have. So think about that. Small dinosaurs, weight doesn't really matter. But for large dinosaurs, the weight does matter. Will realism servers ever help from you for private servers? So we'll probably do the same thing as we did with Retro, where you will get Robux from Extinction if you have a large enough realism server. But we will not support any realism servers that just started up with one member or something. We'll set up some rules just like we had before. So you'll need to somewhat build something up yourself, and then we'll kind of like help you maintain and pay for this realism server, because one of the main things we wanted to do with this game was to have people make realism servers. So we want to pay the Robux if you are in need of actually having the Robux be paid by us. The game is in no way similar to the Isle or Path of Titans, other than the fact that you're surviving as a dinosaur. I don't know where people will camp. There's a lot of interesting places on the map, so I have no idea yet where people will stay. This is a pretty open area and a pretty large area, but I don't know. Corpse dragging is coming. Yes, that is coming. We are undecided if you can actually grab your babies, for example. We don't really know about that yet, what we're gonna do, but you will definitely be able to grab corpses. For example, if you have some juvenile babies in a cave somewhere, you can go out and hunt and drag the corpse back to the cave or something. You can definitely do that. There will surely be a dinosaur from Brazil. Surely. Like, there's so many dinosaurs from Brazil. A great country, so I'm sure we'll have at least a dozen or a few dinosaurs from Brazil added to the game. So do not worry about that. The map is very large, like very, very large, and that may contribute to lag, so yeah. Oh, wait, I'm starving right now. Bruh, I gotta find food. Okay, so I gotta survive as well. I gotta live by my own tips, but the good thing is that I know where the dead dinosaurs spawn somewhat. The spawn rates are not 100%, so they do spawn randomly, but I know where the spots are that can spawn them randomly, so just wait a second, I'll answer some more questions in a moment. I'm just gonna make sure I survive. And is there a dead dinosaur? Oh my god, it's in the air! Yeah, that's a little thing that's gotta be fixed, but because I am... No, wait, it didn't even work. Did this earlier, where I could just... Yes! Is it eating? No, no, it's not eating. Ooh. Is it eating? No, it's not eating. Yeah, okay, it's eating now. Oh, that was close. Okay, I'm almost dead because I'm also dying of thirst. Okay, this is not good, boys. Okay, yeah. I'm running up here. I'm running up here. Oh no, come on. Oh boy, no, I need water. Oh my god, this is not good. This is not good. I better survive this. It's because I started talking, etc. Immediately as you spawn as a juvenile, look for food because you're gonna die if you don't look for food. That's how nature works. You need food to survive. Okay, please, 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 please. I want to survive. I'll answer some more questions when I'm safe, I guess. But yeah, you just saw that I grew. You can see I'm 10% grown to adult. Okay, and then I gotta go back to that body I was eating. Oh, this is close, guys. This is close. Look how close I had to dying. Oh man, this is not good. Please tell me it's still there. Yes, it's still there. Please, thank God. Yes. Oh, and I somehow got it. The corpses are not meant to spawn in the air right now, so do not worry about that. So I'll take out this light now because it's kind of annoying. Ah, there we go. That's much better. Yeah, the corpses are not meant to spawn in the air, so do not worry. You won't have to jump to reach them or something. But you can also see how much food there's left in the actual corpse. And yeah, this looks very strange, but this will not happen tomorrow. So, oh yeah, you cannot even see my HP. Oh, I forgot. I can probably move it up here because no one cares who I'm playing with, I suppose. But you can see I'm not losing HP anymore. My hunger is going up, so that's pretty great. There we go. Packs are soon finished. We don't need a whole lot in boost, and Ray will be home all day tomorrow. So you can count on us getting it out tomorrow. There's no way we're not getting it out tomorrow unless Ray gets run over by a bus or something. I don't know. Right. There's no way. He better not get run over by a bus. If I bought the garden skin on retro, you will not have to rebuy Dynamo Titan on the revamp. If you own Garden Game Pass, you get Dynamo Titan automatically. So do not rebuy it. If you rebuy it, it's your own fault and you will not be refunded. Because then you would have bought it twice, basically. I actually don't know what dinosaurs are from Brazil. I know that Thanos dinosaur is, but we're not adding the Thanos dinosaur, so I actually don't know what dinosaurs are from Brazil. I can see dinosaurs from Brazil. Oh, let's see what dinosaurs are from Brazil. Dinosaurs found in Brazil. Let's look. Irritator. It says only 4 dinosaurs. Well, we're not adding Irritator. We're adding Ichthyovenator. What? South American dinosaurs. There's a lot of Abelisauриds that lived in Brazil, etc. Such as Cano, Rugops. Not particularly Cano, but the Thanos dinosaur, etc. Dinosaurs that look like Carnotaur. Okay, let's... Melanistic Pass gives you Arbo. Albino Pass gives you Therodon. That's how it works. And it seems we're basically safe now. Ostroposeidon. Okay, let's see. More questions. Show Arbo. I've already shown Arbo tree climbing in a previous video, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, the scripts are way better this time around than before. The scripts should not break anymore. Especially unnecessarily, I suppose. Is Rugos from Africa? Yeah, it probably is. I don't know. Flying dinosaurs like Tropiognathus or Quetless. They're not making it early into the revamp, sadly, but they're coming later on. They're not coming at the end of the game, but they're coming around the middle of the game, at least Tropiognathus. Quetzalcoatlus, I'm not sure when that is coming yet, but it is coming. Can all stages of Arbo climb? Yep, they can. Okay, I'm full now. I should probably try and move to a better spot. Okay, so let's see. Packs are almost finished. I already set this mango. Wow. Open up your ears, mate. Aquatic dinosaurs are not coming out. We're not adding aquatic dinosaurs, which are just marine reptiles. Arboreal dinosaurs in the future. What was that? What does that mean? Xbox controller will not be out for a long time. Controller support is very annoying to do because I don't use a controller. I don't know how to make it good for controller. Like I know how to use a keyboard, so I know exactly what keybinds are good. But for a controller, I have no idea. And yeah, Arbor will be able to climb immediately when the revamp is out. So there's no waiting for that. Launch is not today; it's tomorrow, as it says in the title of this live stream. Release tomorrow plus answering questions. Tomorrow is 24 hours or whatever. It can be anytime tomorrow. Let's see. More questions. Hurdles. Like that carbo. Oh, it's that carbo thing from Ark. Well, why would we add a turtle? Oh, you want Boreal Arbo? Oh, what? Arboreal? What is that? Big L is not coming back. We're not doing special skins like Big L or Jurassic Park skins. No. A water model? Nope. Oh wait, we're actually planning on a mosasaur or a megalodon or a Liopleurodon, but it's not gonna be playable. It's just we're doing it something like the Isle does, where if you go too far out in the water, a massive mosasaur or something will come below you and kill you instantly. So do not try to swim off the map. Okay. We're not. I don't see the point in adding turtles. Like, why would we add turtles other than maybe AI that could spawn on the beach? I don't see the point of turtles. It takes 20 seconds where you gotta stand still to get to menu. And there's a little, you can see here. I'm not going to menu because I'm gonna move, but returning to main menu in 17 seconds or whatever. If I move, it goes away, so. You gotta stand still to go to menu. And remember to press M. You go to menu by pressing M. Does tutorial? Yeah, all of this doesn't work yet. It will in the future. Turtles are nice, yeah, but who would want to play as a turtle just laying on the beach, just tanning and stuff? Not me, definitely. Yeah, Archelon is pretty great, I suppose. Will Retro still be out? Yeah, of course, Retro will stay as it is. Revamp and Retro has nothing to do with each other than the fact that Retro Game Passes work in the revamp. Sniffing slash send is coming eventually, but we're not working on it right now. We have to make it quite complicated, and we want it to work very great as well. Oh my god, look at this jump height. I think I made the jump height a little bit too crazy for the teen. I gotta fix this because this is crazy jump height. I also gotta find some food soon. Anyways, I'm out of stamina even. Let me just rest then. Let's see. What time are we planning to release? Hey Simon. Well, it all depends on how fast we can get things done, really. So, it can be any time tomorrow. For now, there will be no seasons because this is a somewhat tropical island. The southern point of the island is a jungle. The northern point is the redwood forest. So even if we had seasons and winter, there would be no snow. It would be more like just less food, I guess. Yeah, seasons are just annoying to work with when you're in the tropics. It's more so if you're in more Nordic countries that seasons make sense, I suppose. Revamp is not a higher price. I don't know what you mean. Revamp is free to play. So, yeah, if Roblox shuts down for another 3 days, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh no, it's foggy right now. I don't want it to be foggy. Let's just change it back. Let's see if we can find some food up here then. Because I need some. I'm soon gonna grow, so I really need some food. Also, I wanna put emphasis on the fact that as you grow, you lose hunger and water faster than when you already are adult. Ooh, a Protoceratops. Well, I'm eating that, boys. I'm eating that, lads. Crocodiles, yeah, crocodiles will be added. Sarco, Deinosuchus, maybe Caprosuchus, maybe Prestosuchus, maybe Postosuchus. A lot of suchuses. How did my channel die fast? What do you mean? We've got 174 viewers right now. How is the channel dead? I don't understand. Fall damage is coming soon. Because obviously, people just jumping off of cliffs and stuff is not very realistic and it's a very easy way to escape. We don't want you to be able to just jump off a cliff and escape someone. So we want to be able to trap players basically on a cliff or something. But yeah, Dinosuchus is coming back. There are no refunds. Roblox doesn't issue refunds, so we don't either. Puru is not coming back because sadly Puru is not a dinosaur. Rest, don't worry, I already know about all those bugs. It's just we're fixing up the packs right now. Will it lag a lot on the average PC? Well, it depends on your graphical settings, how many bars you give it up here, I guess. And how many players there are on the server. And as you can see, I grew. So now I'm adult Deinonychus. That didn't take that long. That took, what? 25 minutes? 25 minutes to grow Deinonychus. That wasn't that bad. It was pretty easy, actually. And I didn't even have to kill anyone. Well, that's probably because I walked a very long way. I only found 2 corpses. But when there starts to come other dinosaurs, it's probably going to be a lot harder just to do that. Because there's a lot of other dinosaurs that will eat these corpses. They will try to kill you as well. It's hard. Hey, Cryos. Other tree climbing dinosaurs. Yeah, so Breeple wants some baby raptors to be able to climb. It's not a proper climb, but like climb somewhat. It's a bit complicated. I don't know how to explain it. But sort of like get the momentum to go up and then at some point you cannot go up farther because you don't have the momentum, but you can still stick. Up. Then it's a daytime. Will biome-based skin exist? Yep. They somewhat will. As you already probably can tell from most of the lineup, I'll switch dinosaur to something else now. I'll probably switch to Proto. Try to grow that. Oh wait, I already grew Proto. No, I didn't grow the adult one. Okay. Yeah, the growth times are longer now because people voted on that on the Discord. They wanted longer growth times in exchange for being able to survive longer without having to drink, etc. So let's try Proto. But the growth times are not super slow. Why did I spawn at the same location as my Deinonychus spawned at? Anyways, I can show you the food then. I mean, I already showed it, but I'll just show that you can actually eat it and I wasn't just lying or something. These are the plants, these are the ferns. I press E and it starts eating the tall fern. Voila. Now I'll just drink some water after I spawn back, and like it doesn't really matter anyways because once we release the revamp tomorrow, I'm gonna reset the progress of all the testers, etc. So it doesn't really matter. So once the revamp is out, everyone has juvenile dinosaurs. No one has any adult dinosaurs, etc. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. Just full server spawning in with baby dinosaurs everywhere, and just chaos. Chaos ensues. Baby Proto. Look at this little bastard. Look at this little bastard. Puru is never coming back. Giganotosaurus is coming, but Giga is gonna... You'll have to wait a long time before you can play as Giga. A long time. Megalania. Hell no, it's not a dinosaur. The Dino King. Wow, thank you, Viper the Snake. Galactic Barrow? We're not adding Galactic Barrow. What the heck is this? No way. No flippin' way. Let's see. Tomorrow the game will come out. The retro version. No, the retro version will stay. It would be silly to remove the retro version when we're still making money off of it. Not that it's because we're trying to be greedy or anything, but it's literally just because we're spending way more money than we're making right now. So we need the revamp out. So there's more purchasing going on. And given how Roblox basically steals all our revenue, we still need retro to make a bit of Roblox. Even if it's only a little bit, it'll probably still help the development of the revamp. So the growth times are definitely not like every Arima, the Isle. Rex takes 8 hours on the Isle. Here it takes 2.5 hours. So just in general, you can probably just say that growth in Extinction revamp is between 2.5 to 3 times faster than the Isle. Head turning. Yeah, there is head turning. You can see it right here. It looks the way that I'm looking. Of course it's there, of course. Will they be able to make nests in trees and land on branches? Well, currently the branches are not that big, so I don't think that, but you will definitely be able to land on the cliff sides. There's a lot of caves you can only access if you fly. So there's a lot of places for pterosaurs to lay eggs and make nests up in the caves and stuff like that. That normal dinosaurs cannot get to. But obviously you gotta know where they are to do that. Shand has been replaced by Edmontosaurus for now. I don't know if it's coming back, but for now, Edmontosaurus is the plan rather than Shantungosaur. Well, combat has a lot of different factors. I've already released a video of what combat looks like in the combat theme video, so you can watch that if you want to see it. But there's bleed, there's bone breaking, there's raw damage. I mean, there's a lot of different things. Locational damage. In the future, there's going to be an infection as well, toxins, all kinds of things you can kill other people with, I suppose. Or other players, I should probably say, because it can be taken quite out of context saying you can kill other people. So. That's strange, Kyo. Are you sure you're at the same spot as I? I'm pretty small, so. Oh, I grew. How to go to this place, Kyo? Right next to this trunk. Let me see. Amber doesn't transfer. If you want 2 times growth speed, you will have to buy boosts with Robux. The new dinosaurs, well, Concavinator isn't in retro. Proto isn't in retro. Deinonychus isn't in retro. Yeah, that's it. And Arbovinator is obviously not in retro either. Um, well, when we're talking about infections, we're talking about well, we're not talking about you make a poop and a worm comes up your bum or something. We're talking about infections caused by wounds, in the way that a carnivore can bite you, and this carnivore has a very bad breath or something. I don't know how to explain it, but the carnivore has bacteria on its teeth. The carnivore digs into you, and like, let me see who this is. That's Kyo. I can see Kyo just fine. She said she couldn't see me for some reason. It was probably just because it was small. I don't know. Yeah, you'll keep your game passes. In Sandbox, there will still be growth in Sandbox. So it's not a real Sandbox. It's just it's not survival. It's not the survival. It's still survival, but not the survival that we regulate and focus on. So it's basically just gonna be the survival game, but where every single dinosaur is allowed, without any rules or anything. There are no rules. It's basically like realism versus just default main map. Like we have in retro right now. There's the main map. There's a realism map. The survival map, the pure survival map, is the realism map that we work the most on. And then there's normal between where it doesn't really matter what dinosaurs we had. We just add dinosaurs to that version, and you can do what you want. KOSing is obviously always allowed. Like it's up to the player how they want to play, as long as they don't exploit. But that's basically how it's gonna work. There's one version of survival where we carefully add dinosaurs. We make sure that the environment is ready for them. And the other one, we just add stuff. Like, we add T-Rex, we add Pterodon. They can play with much smaller dinosaurs without being able to defend themselves. Like, it's gonna be a mess, one of them. Apple, there's someone spamming. If we want to move it onto Steam, yeah, we want to move to Steam eventually because Roblox is just crap. Anyone that works with Roblox just knows it's crap. Roblox takes almost all the revenue from the games. The platform is very unstable. You can just see like the platform goes down for 3 days. We know nothing. We cannot work on the game for 3 days. You cannot play games for 3 days. Like no one knows anything, and Roblox is just like, yeah, bro, we don't really give a damn. So yeah, the end goal is definitely to get away from Roblox. Would also getting away from Roblox would also allow us to just make much better games, because Roblox takes 75% right now of our revenue. If we get that 75% ourselves, so we get 100%, we can all of a sudden make 3 times higher quality things, because we have 3 times more money, basically. And yes, if any of your bones break, you will start to limp, and when you limp, you cannot run. So, or you can run, but it'll deal damage. So I don't recommend it. Let's see. Yeah, Dilophosaurus will be added to the revamp. It's actually not coming. It's coming pretty soon, but not as soon as Diablo-Venator, Ichthyovenator, Herbivores, etc. But Dilophosaurus is coming soon, I guess you can say. Yeah, don't worry, Loki. Amber does not transfer. I've said it a billion times. Amber does not transfer. Nothing transfers except for if you own a Game Pass. If moving to Steam will cost a lot of money, so we need to make a lot of money on Roblox, and then we can move to Steam. And if when we move to Steam, the game would obviously still be free. We wouldn't just move to Steam and then make the game cost money. We want to do the same thing as we've done on Roblox. The game is free to play, but you can purchase game passes or DLC. Because that just makes it so more people can play the game if they want to. And whereas if it costs money to play the game, then a whole lot of people can just simply not play the game. And at least, even though if people don't have money to purchase game passes, etc., they can still play the game. Although obviously not without the game passes, but I guess that's fine. Most creatures will have special abilities, but you'll see. We're not adding any dinosaurs that have the same abilities. Obviously, we're adding some dinosaurs that have the same abilities, just in different sizes. For example, Torvosaurus is pretty much just a smaller T-Rex. Allosaurus is a smaller Acrocanthosaurus, I guess you can somewhat say. But they are so different size-wise that they hunt very different things. But for example, we're not adding Giga and Mapu. There's no way. Because Giga and Mapu basically are the same thing. They work the same. There's no reason to add both of them. So yeah, no way to those guys. Let me show you a cool spot where you can, especially as a proto, because proto is small. It's pretty easy to hide in a place like this. So you just stick to the left right here and go up here. Then there's water and food. Oh, if I don't get stuck, that is. And food right there. And I'll show you where the water is as well. But this is a great spot for growing because there's lots of food. There isn't a whole lot of space where a carnivore can pop out of nowhere. There's a lot of places you can hide. There's a lot of tree trunks, etc. It's a great spot to grow as a juvenile or something. Yeah, the meshes look a bit strange on Roblox terrain, etc. But it'll improve eventually, I guess. People who were banned from retro will not be automatically banned from revamp, but obviously if they keep on doing stupid stuff in the revamp, they will be banned again. But it's kind of like a soft reset. Everyone is unbanned for the revamp, and they get a second chance, basically. Everything will have a counter. Proto, Deinonychus, they're kind of like rivals. Everything will have a rival, basically. Trike, T-Rex, they're rivals. Kentro, Cerato, rivals. Concavenator, Pachycephalosaurus, rivals. Arbovenator, Centicephalae, rivals. Like everything will have a rival that can somewhat beat the other if skilled enough, because they're quite a lot alike, and then it all depends on skill, mostly. But as you can see, lots of food. And there's a little pond up here. I mean, this is a great place to grow. I really recommend going here to grow if you don't know how to grow to adult or something. Look at this proto. I'm halfway to adult now. Great. Someone in my background. Oh, you're talking about my my brother. Yeah, he's playing Fortnite, and yeah, it's pretty stupid. People that play Fortnite, they usually scream a lot and stuff like that. So that's why there's some background noise. People who've played Fortnite or know people who do, they understand that they scream and shout a lot. Oh my god! No, 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 don't kill me, bye. Like, bruh. When we'll move to Steam, I have no idea. Kentro is stronger than Zerato. But the Zerato can beat the Kentro if the Zerato is smart. 200 IQ. Because remember that there's locational damage, so if you hit the Kentro in the right places, the Kentro will receive a lot of bonus damage. Kentro's weakness is the neck and the head, so if you hit the neck and the head on a Kentro, it'll do massive damage. But if you hit the tail, it won't do a lot of damage. So you gotta be clever with the locational damage. You gotta be clever, and if you're not clever, then you're gonna die. Because you try to tail ride people, and tail riding does not work in this game. There are no rules other than we don't want straight up bullying in the chats, obviously, but that's Roblox responsibility. We simply just don't want exploiting to happen in the game. That's kind of like the main thing. Also, as I said, there's a lot of tree trunks you can just go into here to hide from carnivores. Like, this is a really great spot for small herbivores trying to grow. Once you reach adult, you can obviously just leave this place and actually go out and explore. It's not fun just sitting around here. And once you're adult, you gotta go out and use the adult dinosaur. Yeah, if two Ceratos can pretty easily clap a Kentro. But that's the case for almost every single dinosaur. A pack always beats a solo dinosaur unless if it's like a sauropod or something. Smaller dinosaurs still have a chance. Well, it depends on what you mean when you say small or large. You will not be able to kill a T-Rex as a proto. If you're maybe 10 Ceratos, you can kill a T-Rex. Like, that's just how it works. T-Rex weighs 10 times more. And Cerato is much larger, much stronger. T-Rex can almost one-shot a Cerato. Like, that's just how it works. A T-Rex is very strong in this game. Same for Triceratops. What time is it gonna be out? I don't know yet. Depends on when we're ready. There are still some things. Nah, Kiva, I have this stream muted so I can listen to music in the background. I'm listening to copyright music, so that's why I cannot let you hear it. Is that how it works? See? Questions? A skin system. Yeah, you will be able to equip different skins that fit different biomes, etc. So that's gonna happen. Giving away the herbivore secrets. Well, this is a Q&A, and I'm trying to like teach you guys how to survive, because I know for a fact there's gonna be a lot of kids screaming tomorrow. Oh my god, I died! I don't know how to survive. How do I grow? How do I grow? How do I grow? Like, bruh, I gotta somewhat prepare you guys. And then because you guys know it, all the people who didn't watch this live stream can be taught by you. You can be like, yeah, I watched Jacko's stream yesterday. He said this. And then everyone knows how to survive and not die. Very nice. Jak się masz? Let's see. Oh, I'm 80% grown now. Remember, press M to open the menu, and then you can press save, lock the menu. You gotta stand still, or else it cancels like this. You can see it's going down. Then if I move, it stops. So you gotta stand still for that. I'm not playing as Arbo because I'm growing Proto right now, just to show you growing. What is this? Oh, it's something silly. Also see reversing. It's pretty cool. A lot of people trying to join the server right now. Subspecies are not being added. That would be a waste. Oh, that's great, Turkish Orc. That's great. But you cannot find the herbivore still. They'll just hide inside the trunks and the bushes and stuff. You will never find them, bro. Mixed packing is not gonna be allowed, but it's not because we ban you for teaming up as a Rex and a Giganotosaurus or whatever. It's just in the actual packs you can only invite other players from the same species. So you can only invite other Ceratosauruses if you're a Ceratosaurus. Add a Tarbosaurus. No, Tarbosaurus is not being added. We're adding Torvosaurus instead of Tarbosaurus. Parasaurolophus will be added next year. That's all I can say. Parasaurolophus is a lot larger than the current carnivores, so we need to add a lot of larger carnivores as well to deal with Parasaurolophus. Yeah, my Proteus is a teenager right now. It's not an adult yet. Yeah, mixed packing will not work because we'll just make it so if you're too close to another apex, you'll just lose damage for over time. And then, I mean, we're not adding stress back, but we're adding a variation of stress that is more fair. Oh god, it's raining now. I should probably make sure that my food levels, etc., are plenty high because I'm gonna grow in a minute. May as well get the best out of it. Shusheng Tyrannus. I don't think there's any reason to add a Chinese Tyrannosaurus, given that I don't think it's anything special compared to Torvo or just normal Tyrannosaurus Rex. But that's not up to me because I have no idea how large that thing is. There will eventually be a mobile version of the game, but for now there's not. To unlock a dinosaur, you gotta have amber as the first thing. You gotta have fossils, and third, I don't know, maybe something else. We don't really know yet. It's pretty undecided if there's gonna be more requirements than that. And yes, you can see I just grew to adult Protoceratops. Pretty epic. And go to menu then. I'll spawn as Arbo, I guess. I'm not going to be able to grow Arbo because Arbo takes 50 minutes and this stream is not going to be more than an hour long, so I'm probably going to be streaming for 10 minutes more, so make sure to ask your questions so I can actually answer them. Obviously there's a lot of questions and it's hard to get through them all, but I'll try. Cryolophosaurus. I just think that Cryolophosaurus, even though it's really cool, I just feel like it's basically just a Concavenator copy in a way. Like it's just a Concavenator with a different type of sail thing, and I don't know. So let me just open up the window because yeah. Just vibing right now in my blanket, just chilling. Let's see. Option for T-Rex to have feathers? Nope. Fussy dwarf Tyrannosaurus? Nope. Fossils will be... Well, it depends because some fossils will be very rare. For example, T-Rex fossils, where some fossils will not be very rare. Allosaurus fossils will not be very rare. Parasaurolophus fossils will not be very rare, etc. It depends a lot on how strong the dinosaur it unlocks is. Allo. I don't know how the Isle does Allosaurus, but our Allosaurus model is already finished. We'll showcase it soon. It's pretty cool. Nanuxsaurus. I have no idea what the heck that is, but we don't actually take dinosaur suggestions because most people just suggest their favorites, and we already have something similar. So a lot of people just come up with a lot of stupid suggestions, which is why we only take suggestions that are very popular. Fossils can be found anywhere in the map, but only in caves or inside of rocks. So, for example, on the side of a rock, you can find a fossil for a dinosaur. I'll just jump off. For example, you could find a fossil sticking out of this rock or something, or inside a cave. Futalonctosaurus, we're not adding that because it's basically just Brachiosaurus. So, nope. Can it climb as baby Arbo? Yep. Murus Raptor. If you wanna know how to climb, you run up to a tree, you jump, and then you press jump again, and then it latches onto the tree. As you can see, I'm on this tree right now. You cannot climb through the branches though. Sometimes you can. It really depends on the tree. As you can see, it's because the branches, some of these branches are actually just textures. But as you can see, I've just climbed this tree as Arbo. But you can also see that my stamina is draining because I'm climbing. So you cannot just stay up in a tree forever. You can escape into up to a tree, but eventually you'll run out of stamina and fall down. And then you cannot run away or anything. So do not be stupid. Use climbing up in trees mostly for hunting, etc. Don't use it to escape. Unless if you're climbing up a tree to get on a ledge or something because the tree is close to a bunch of rocks or something. I don't know. Sense system is not done. It's coming later on. It's not coming for the initial release. Rocks. There are rocks literally everywhere right here. I almost only see rocks. Big Al? Hell no. Caprosuchus is maybe. We don't know yet. Suchomimus is not in game. I don't know if we're adding Suchomimus. I think we're adding Suchomimus now, but I'm not sure. It's either Barry or Suchomimus, and apparently Barry is not that cool anymore, so it may just be Suchomimus that we're doing instead. Yeah, there's quite a few dinosaurs from Retro that we're not adding back, but I cannot name them right here. Smells sweet. Anyways, I need some food and water. It doesn't have the same body type, yeah, that's true. But that doesn't change the fact that the gameplay is basically the same on a Futalonctosaurus as a Brachiosaurus. It's not because the Futalonctosaurus does anything different. It's only once you turn up the size to an Argent or something that the Argent is very different to a Brachy. Given that an Argent is almost invincible, whereas a Brachy can be taken down by Therodons, T-Rexes, etc. Oh, a corpse. And I'm eating another Arbo. No, man, I'm inside the other Arbo. Very nice. Pouncing and latching. For some dinosaurs, yeah. For raptors, it would be cool. We haven't decided exactly what we'll do, though, yet. So, the passes will still transfer. Do not worry about that. Puro's not coming back. Sarko and Deinosuchus are, though. Yes, you will be able to nest. Smash down trees. The way that Roblox works, that's not possible, and it would create a lot of lag because of how Roblox works. The game will probably be fully finished in a year or more. Depends on how much money we make, because the more money we make, the more people I can hire, the faster we can get things done. I don't know exactly which species of Allosaurus it is, but it's a small one. It's not the large Allosaurus. You'll see a Dynamo's rival eventually, but not for now. You'll see it eventually. And what's going on here? Drink. There we go. Serrato soup chops or ripper over. What? It takes 1 minute to fill up your water. It takes 2 minutes to fill up your hunger, and that's intentional. So you can just stand still for 10 seconds and fill up on food, and then run off again. You want you in real life. It also takes time to eat and drink, etc. So this is only natural, and it makes it more dangerous to just stand still because you have to stand still for longer times. So a predator can come all of a sudden and attack you or something. I don't know. A lot of different things can happen because of it, and that is something that we want to happen. Fish are getting added. Cannibalism. We haven't actually really decided yet what to do about cannibalism, but we'll see. Purosaurus egg, no. No, every single dinosaur other than Arbovenator will be free in part one, along with the upcoming updates. So Ichthyovenator, Herbivores, Diabloceratops, etc. They will all be free. Fix the water. Well, the water we have somewhat fixed it by placing some things here that makes it. Oh, what the heck is up with the movement right now? That's strange. But yeah, it's somewhat fixed. We'll make our own water eventually. Species from Retro. I've already answered that question, so please stop asking it again. Next, mod applications. Well, I don't know. I'm not in charge of the moderators. Carnotaurus is coming, obviously. Obviously. Why don't people call Diabloceratops, I mean, for Dipple? Apple also did that. All part 1 dinosaurs are free, and all the upcoming ones are free as well. Then eventually we'll hit a size of dinosaur where we will start using fossils and amber. We'll also release amber soon, so you can start saving up, etc. and get on leaderboards, etc. And nah, we're not adding cuddle animations. That's Roblox would not like that. We would be banned from Roblox. So nah. No, I don't think Era of Terror's models are better. But I think it depends on what you talk about. Obviously, there are differences in our model maker's skills. For example, Daniel, who made the Arbovenator, I think his skills are very phenomenal. So I definitely think his models are better than Era of Terror's. I also like our textures more because they're more realistic. But I think it's up to preference. So there is no objective truth about whose models are better. So it's up to the individual. Let's see. Oh, I'm only 60% grown right now. Bruh, cap. Hell nah, I'm not doing that. You already got it, you know. I'm not giving it to you again. Silly cap. Oh. Well, the fossils have fixed spawn points around the map that they can spawn at. So it's random how many are in a cave. And not every cave will have fossils. Acro is planned. Acro is planned. Tarbosaurus is not being added because we're adding Torvosaurus instead of Tarbo. Coelophysis will be AI, so we're not adding that as a playable. Crouching is already in the game. You can see it right here. I'm crouching. Just press C as in retro. Pretty simple. You can play retro if you want to do that or revamp it. It's up to you. And yes, we'll make another trailer once we have a lot more dinosaurs. Yeah, so packs will function a lot differently here in the revamp than they did in retro. There will still be some sort of mate boost thing where if there's both a female and a male, they'll get a little boost or something. But we also want to add territory into the revamp. So by placing a nest, you actually place physical territory, and that territory is larger the more members you have, and the larger the dinosaurs are that are a part of it. So you'll have actual territory, and within that territory, you'll have a buff. And then we'll make it worth it for other dinosaurs to destroy that territory, to take over the territory, for example. Well, Diablo's Ceratops is basically Cosmoceratops, so yeah, I've killed a Giga before as a Cosmo, so in retro that is. I don't know. Diabloceratops beating T-Rex in revamp. Let's go. It'll just bite its legs or something silly. See new Kendra skin. Nah, you'll see it tomorrow when you play the game. You'll see it tomorrow. Well, not all of the caves will have fossils in them, but fossils are not even out yet. They're not coming tomorrow. Fossils will come in a few months. Uh, breeding is not a thing right now. Yes, there are footstep sounds. But you cannot hear them on the babies because the babies are so tiny. You can hear it on Brachiosaurus, T-Rex, the larger dinosaurs, Ceratosaurus, etc. You can clearly hear them on there, unless if you obviously turn the volume of your headset like crazy high up. Then you can also hear it on the juveniles. But yeah, I guess that was all the questions. It seems some pretty poo-poo questions now. So revamp is coming tomorrow. We'll announce the specific time on Discord and on the in the Roblox group. So I'll say like an hour or two, or however. It really depends on how fast we are with making the revamp ready. And then I'll say like an hour prior to that. Okay, the revamp is coming out in 1 hour, so 5 p.m. or something. Just an example, not 5 p.m. necessarily, but just a. I'll just say the revamp comes out in 1 hour, and then I'll say what the time is in different time zones. And remember, it's only going to be out for PC and most likely also console. Mobile is going to come later on. So I hope you guys will enjoy the revamp. I don't know. Maybe I'll live stream the revamp's release. I don't know. It depends. We'll see what happens. And I hope it does good. And you should also remember that there are bound to be bugs and errors. There will be bugs and errors. I can assure you that, because it's very different going from having 2 players on a server like Kakaris and we are right now, to having 50 players on a server. A lot of bugs can happen because just a lot of players are playing. The performance can be horrible. Like, there's a lot of errors and bugs that may happen, but we'll surely fix them to the best of our abilities as soon as we are made aware of them. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Just keep in mind, this is not the finished prior Extinction. There are gonna be issues. There are gonna be people complaining. That's just how it works. Like when you release a game, people will complain, and that's just how it is. So take care for tomorrow. Be ready. The revamp will be out all weekend, etc., etc. So you'll have all weekend to play, try it out, and test it. And I hope you'll have fun as well. And we'll see if I want to live stream the release of it, or just chill or something. It's been very hard just working on the game, etc. For all this time. I haven't had a proper vacation in a long time because I've just been thinking about the game constantly. What we're gonna do and managing what we're doing, etc. What we're gonna do next. So I really need this the revamp to be out so I can like chill for a week at least, just like focus on just chilling, having fun myself, go on a vacation or something, a proper vacation where I don't think about the game, etc. So yeah, see y'all tomorrow. It's gonna be epic. Flex on the haters, boys and gals. Remember that. See ya.